if function. Now, logical test parameter, this is a required argument because this is the condition that you want to test. This is what we are going to check and evaluate. Value if true, this is required because this is what you want to see, or this is what you want to be returned if the result of the logical test is true. Now, value if false, this one is optional because this is the value that will be returned if the logical test is false. It's optional because even without this value, the formula will work. So if you don't have value for false, then the system will return the word false. Okay, so let's try that. So here, we just want to check if the account active column has the value yes. So this one, our logical test is to check if the cell is equal to the word yes. Okay, so let's start. As always, if it's a formula, if you're going to use a function, then we'll start with the equal sign. If, open parenthesis, select the cell that we want to check. And what is our condition? Our condition is if it is equal to the word yes. So if you notice, I've enclosed my yes or word yes inside the quotation mark. This is for the system to acknowledge and know that you are inputting a string value, comma. So what do we want to return? What do we want the system to return? So I want to see the value 1 if it's true, and if it's false, I want to see number 0. Close the formula using closing parenthesis and enter. Now, it gives me 1. Why 1? Because as what I mentioned earlier, we are testing if this cell contains the word yes. And as you can see, it is yes, so it's a 1. Now let's drag this, and now it checked the cell H37 and returned 0 value because H37 does not have value or does not contain the word yes. Same goes with H38. Now, what if we don't have a value for false? Then this is how it will look like. We'll just remove 0 here on the formula and the comma and enter. Then, since the condition that we tested returned false, it will just give you the word false. Now, let's break it down. This is as simple as comparing this column to this column. So is A equal to B? Let's check that. Equal sign, if, open parenthesis, is A equal to B, comma, what's the value that you want to return? Well, I want to see is A equal to B. I want the value yes. Then if it's not equal, then I want to see the value no. And close parenthesis, enter. And then let's drag it. All right, so I got 2 yeses because this one is apple, B is also apple. So our condition A is equal to B is true. And since we stated that if it's true, then you will return, or the system will return the word yes. And here, it's no, because 1 is not equal to 2, or A is not equal to B. So the answer is no. Here, it's yes, because 3 is equal to 3. So that's how you use if. How about if we add a mathematical calculation in the formula? So let's try that. Will it work? Okay, so here I have my weekly budget. So I have my budget, and these are my actual expenses on a weekly basis. So let's check, is my expenses over my budget for that week, or is it within the budget? So how are we going to do that? Of course, with the help of our if function, we will be able to identify if we are over the budget or within the budget. So let's start. Equal sign, if, what are we testing? It's my expenses, so it is I-42. Is it over the budget? Well, that's what we're going to test. So is actual expense greater than the budget for that week? So we are going to use greater than here because we are checking if we went beyond the budget, comma. So if it's over the budget, we'll just have to show over the budget. If it's within or it's not over, then we'll call it within the budget. So that's what I want to see on this column. And close the formula. Enter. So I have my status over the budget. Then let's drag it. Okay, so I have 2 over the budgets and 2 within the budget. Okay, let's check. This is my actual expenses. So is $921.58 greater than 800? Yes, it is greater than. So that means our condition is true, then it will return over the budget. Next one, is $324.98 greater than 375? So of course 375 is greater than 324.98. So it's not over the budget, meaning it's within the budget. Is $128.43 greater than $150? Of course not. So it returned within the budget because it is false. Is $174.38 greater than $150? So the answer is true. Yes, it is over $150. So it returned the value over the budget. So this time I want to get the amount. This time I want to get the amount over the budget. So basically, what we're going to use is a mathematical calculation. It's just my actual expenses less my budget for that week. So how are we going to do that? Equal sign if actual expenses is greater than 800, then my value or what I want to return is the amount over. So actual less the budget. Now, if it's false, then there's no amount over. So we'll just put it as 0. So let's repeat. So what I tested is $921.58 greater than 800? Yes, it is. So if it's true, then we put in a mathematical computation of actual less budget to get the amount over. So I got $121.58, meaning this is the amount over the budget. Then let's drag it and check. All right, so we have a value of 0 here so we have amount of 0 here because it is within the budget, and as well as this one. Now, for the over the budget, it is $24.38 because $174.38 is greater than the budget, which is $150. So $174.38 less $150, that will give us $24.38. There is also another way to compute it. We can use if, our logical test. If the value and if the status is equal to over the budget, then the same, you'll just get the formula actual less budget. Our value for false is 0. So we will still get the same values. So that's how you use if function. So I hope you learned something today. If this video is helpful to you, please do not forget to click on the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know me more, you may visit my website. It's maymamiao.com. Also, you may comment down below topics that you want me to discuss or share. All right, so for my next video, I'll be sharing to you how to use the lookup. So that's it. So I will see you on my next video. Bye.